This article aims to analyze, explain and review the major benefits in wearable technology. Did you ever believe that you would undoubtedly be able to use your watch to track the number of calories you're shedding or exactly how well you're resting? With wearable modern technology, these once futuristic-sounding attributes are currently a fact, and also they include significant health advantages. Wearable devices and also gizmos, which include smartwatches such as the Apple Watch, use a lot of advantages for the user. They take innovation right into a new frontier with biometrics to aid individuals to be able to track their sleeping patterns, wellness, including heart rate, and other metrics while having a watch, alarm, personal schedule and also lots of other features on a wrist. They are great exercise gadgets because we can hook them up to wireless earphones. If you go on a run, track the miles or kilometers you ran, see the number of calories we burnt and also help us out with several other everyday jobs. Health and wellness as explicitly a facet wearables can genuinely make strides in. The Apple Watch, for example, comes with an electrocardiogram (ECG) that can track heart rhythm and also the visibility of atrial fibrillation, which is an irregular heartbeat leading to possible strokes. These are all excellent benefits in wearable technology, and the future is brilliant. Think of future wearables even featuring abilities to find the onset of lump growth or issues within the digestive system. These are some examples of things we may be able to look forward to in regards to discovery and biometrics. Benefits in wearable technology. 1. Urges proactive healthcare. Presently, the way that most people handle any prospective wellness concerns is responsive. When people start to feel unwell, discomfort, or anything off the beaten track, they go to see a doctor. They experience illness, and they respond by going to get it looked into. With wearable technology, there is potential for a new proactive method to healthcare. As opposed to reacting to health concerns after they start causing problems, wearables can be made use of to do something about it in the early stages. By utilizing wearables to check health and wellness, specifically for individuals that are already susceptible to a health issue, abnormalities can be identified before they become troubles. Emergencies can additionally be identified as soon as they take place. This system can be set up to alert others, such as a member of the family or medical care professionals. This even more aggressive strategy to healthcare can be beneficial, as it can catch problems early before they develop into more significant concerns that can have unsafe health and wellness consequences. Your smartwatch might save your life. There's no refuting the impact smartwatches are making on our health. What began as a method to maintain us inspired with step monitoring and checking our heart rates has become much more. It is changing our overall wellness with the unveiling of brand new health and wellness features in the Apple Watch 4. For starters, it can discover a loss based upon influence acceleration. If it senses you're stable for more than a minute, it will certainly send out a message to your emergency get in touches with as well as launch an emergency telephone call. The Apple Watch always could track relaxing heart prices and also calories melted. With the Series 4, you'll currently be informed if it identifies an uneven heart rhythm. You may uncover an underlying issue you wouldn't have understood or otherwise. Probably the most outstanding brand new health attribute of the Apple Watch Series 4 is the capability to determine electrical activity in the heart. Users can take an electrocardiogram (ECG) anytime by opening the app and positioning a finger on the digital crown. 2. Individuals' engagement. Individuals will undoubtedly end up being far more engaged with their very own health and wellness if they can utilize wearable tech to monitor themselves. By obtaining access to real-time data which is continuously collected from the device, users will be able to stay notified regarding their health condition. Rather than having your information collected only by physicians' tests, wearables assist patients to seem like they're in control of their health by permitting them to check themselves. Presently, most health and fitness trackers can monitor points like task levels, heart rate, and sleep quality, among others. Users can track these metrics gradually by examining the information accumulated by the device so they can see when problems take place, or when things appear irregular. This can additionally motivate people to boost these metrics by getting even more workout, getting more rest, and also participating in various other healthy and balanced behaviors. Several trackers consist of attributes where weight and calorie intake can be tracked, which helps advertise a healthy diet. Having the capability to track development includes an entire brand new measurement to fitness that is one of a kind to wearable tools. 3. Carries out lots of features. There are many different types of wearable gadgets already on the market, with various usage situations. Consumer-focused tools are one of the most typical. However, there are numerous others, particularly in the clinical area. Wearable biosensors is one example, which is used to keep an eye on points like heart price and breathing rate. Digital smart hearing aids are additionally ending up being extra popular. For diabetic person patients, there are gadgets which continuously monitor sugar levels, making use of a sensing unit positioned under the skin which connects to a smartphone. As wearables continue to come to be more common, extra medical uses for these tools will be established. New, innovative wearable tech is likewise striking the market regularly. There are a variety of new tools which declare to aid improve pose. Various other distinct wearables include gadgets which check UV direct exposure, repair circadian rhythm, as well as manage body temperature. These one-of-a-kind wearables each target specific problems that might not currently have options, making use of other types of technology. 4. Benefits healthcare providers and companies. Wearable tech has the possible to give considerable advantages to the doctor. By utilizing wearable tools to check individual information over an extended time, the physician can obtain a much better sight of the issues that are impacting the person. They can then use the information to make a new exact medical diagnosis than they would have been able to without using the gadget. Utilizing wearable tech can additionally save loan in the healthcare system. It's approximated that 20% of all healthcare costs arise from lack of regular exercise, absence of proper sleep, and addictions to alcohol, medications, as well as tobacco. By utilizing wearable technology to urge even more workout as well as better rest patterns, this will undoubtedly assist people to come to be healthier as well as decrease pressure on the medical care system. 5. Smartwatches are operating hard. The benefits in wearable technology do not stop there. For instance, the Cincinnati airport offered its janitorial group Samsung Gear S3 smartwatches and ran an application called TaskWatch. The watch allowed them to stay on top of renewing washroom products and also to clean up routines. Bluetooth sensing units were included in the entrances of bathrooms and also tracked how many people walked through the doors. When 150 users came with a washroom, the custodians were alerted and could approve the job right in the app. The first one to react was rewarded via a point system. This seemingly little gesture resulted in big paybacks. They are automating foreseeable tasks focused on the locations that required immediate focus. Rewards for approving tasks improved general spirits. The janitorial team ended up being a reliable force, but the real winners right here were the consumers. The TaskWatch app was also put to the test in a restaurant. The waitstaff and supervisors looked out when clients got here and were seated, and likewise when a table was ready for cleansing. This allowed the team to hand over tables approximately 4 minutes faster. It raised day-to-day profits by 7%, and also the boost in servers' pointers throughout the test showed the tremendous favorable impact it had on the customers. 6. Screens susceptible individuals. One one-of-a-kind application of wearable tech is that it can be utilized to check susceptible individuals from a distance. While lots of people currently use wearables to take care of their health and wellness, lots of others wish to utilize them to look after the health of susceptible member of the family. Researchers at POCI's Health and Wellness Research Institute say that there's a definite need for tools and solutions that can be used to care for relatives like youngsters or aging parents. Making use of wearable tech is a terrific way for caregivers to monitor at-risk senior citizens and family members. Healthcare can also use wearable tech to monitor susceptible individuals that are prone to clinical issues. If they are not seriously ill enough to be in a healthcare facility but at risk, wearable technology can be used to monitor them at home to ensure not a problem occurs. Wearables can additionally be made use of on individuals when they return home after a surgical procedure, or a process to check their healing and also make specific no difficulties occur. This helps to ease the worry on healthcare systems by letting the people leave the healthcare facility as well as a return home, yet still watching on their problems utilizing wearable tools. A lot more to come in wearable innovation. Wearable technology is such a brand new industry, and there's a lot of potential for innovation in the future. It is true that smartwatches have taken the world of wearable innovation by storm, as well as it's coming to be hard to think of life before this degree of ease of access. Several years back, it was unthinkable to believe something as little as a watch might replace our cellular phone, yet daily we are obtaining closer to this coming true. In this ever-changing globe of tech advancements, the line in between what we need and what we want is genuinely starting to blur. 7. Smartwatches for success. So, why all this hype? I suggest the mobile phone has been around for a long time and is discovered in just about any type of pocket or handbag. We've been continuously linked. What makes wearing a smartwatch so different? Besides the smartwatch health advantages, it's the same as having a cell phone. Wrong. Pleasure principle. Wondering what time it is? A glance at your watch solutions your inquiry. What's the temperature outside? The number of steps have I taken? With personalized alternatives for your watch face, you mostly have endless means to access your favorite apps promptly. Also, virtual assistants like Siri and Google currently are more obtainable since you are putting on the watch it's right there, regularly. Have an inquiry? Ask. Want directions, or obtain shed while driving? Ask. Looking for a shop that markets those gluten-free muffins that were offered by the food caterer at that conference you participated in recently? Ask. It resembles we have obtained the entire globe strapped to our wrist. Improving customer engagement. Would not it be great if shopping was like a game? With applications like Shopkick, it can be. Shopkick's Apple Watch application is a whole lot like the smartphone app today. You will not have to dig out your phone to get involved. When you walk into among the 10,000 stores that sustain the Shopkick app, you'll be welcomed by name, compensated with kicks or factors just for walking in the door, and also informed of any real bargains based upon your buying habits. The app triggers you to locate picked products in the shop, no purchase necessary, to check which earns you a lot more kicks. Spending on your items with a connected repayment card, acquiring choose things, and buying online as some other methods you can make more kicks. As soon as you gain sufficient kicks, you can retrieve them for present cards provided by preferred shops like Sephora, Amazon, Finest Buy, and also much more. For the majority of the incentives, you make $2 for every 500 kicks. Anticipating customer requirements. Have you ever before wanted to make a quick stop at the shop, grab a few things as well as go? However, after that, you reach the shop, as well as you can't discover the sale items you're seeking. Target has anticipated the needs of their consumers by upgrading their Cartwheel app to include points like store maps as well as where to find sale products. By using the shop's Wi-Fi, they can track you by a general practitioner and recognize if you're a repeat customer, your shopping habits, as well as even where you remain in the shop. This enables the map to guide you to those sale products, as well as additionally offer you with personalized ads as well as discount rates. Providing regional web content. With geo-targeted ads, consumer habits can give insight to regional retailers. Retailers can then share personal advertisements and discount rates to the stores you regular most. Some shops will trigger you with announcements by merely being close or driving by. Making use of social interaction. The most popular areas social media sites money is being made use of is in dining establishments. You check in via your social network's profile, show your server, and voila! You get something free of charge, like a little appetizer or treat. It's a wizard. Word of mouth has continuously been a reliable advertising and marketing device for dining establishments. Currently, they're paying you in totally free food to tell all of your friends where you like to eat. And it took you about a minute to talk of them at one time. As we rely much more heavily on wearable technology, wearable innovation will adapt to our requirements as customers. Organizations will undoubtedly continue to find amazing as well as imaginative ways to make things easier for us. The surge in wearable modern technology is making things simple for marketers as well as customers alike. It's safe to state on all accounts this is just the start. Apart from the benefits in wearable technology, there are some drawbacks. Potential security issues. Nonetheless, wearable gadgets and also smartwatches are truly emerging and also brand new technology with some twists, particularly in terms of user safety as well as personal privacy, to straighten out. Apple only lately released the Apple Watch from a mobile phone in terms of not needing to secure the gadgets and also have both on at the very same time. And also this freeness is just feasible with the non-GPS and even cellular-enabled editions, hence those still call for the Apple iPhone to get full performance. In either case, wearable devices and watches today still featured their hurdles that will take some time ironing out. Nevertheless, their future and also a possibility in healthcare are without a doubt brilliant. From being able to track when a senior mom's and dad or grandparent fell as well as immediately call a rescue, a function exclusive to Apple Watch 4, to be able to track our calorie intakes per day and also exercises, these gadgets supply something for every person. Authentication issues. Having in mind all the benefits in wearable technology of an emerging and climbing technology, protection is something that needs not to be ignored. It is in this respect that wearables position an obstacle. As a result of their reduced power intake and on-demand activity, they can be manipulated by unauthorized customers. The effect of wearable modern technology comes to be substantial when people begin their creation in wearable computing, where their smartphones become one of the computation resources. Nevertheless, wearable innovation is not fully grown yet in terms of device safety and privacy acceptance of the public. There exists some weak safety point that motivates such wearable tools vulnerable to assault. One of the crucial issues of wearable innovation is an authentication problem. The reduced handling because of less computing power of wearable tool cause the designer's inability to equip some complicated safety mechanisms and formula on the device. In this research, a summary of security and also personal privacy susceptibilities on wearable gadgets are presented. The trouble hinges on the truth these tools are on us at all times as well as typically collecting data about us at all times. Thus, they tether to Wi-Fi or our phones whenever they can and also are susceptible to eavesdropping as well as other cyber strikes. Likewise, different connection, such as Bluetooth, may provide added means for cyberpunks to breach our information on these gadgets. What separates these gadgets from conventional computer gadgets is their reduced power usage. And this is what may trigger the highest safety and security worries. Security drawbacks. Because of limited bandwidth as well as processing power, wearables supply less security compared to other computer gadgets. These gadgets require various type of usage from a laptop computer or even a smart device. We often place them on before a run and also do not have time or patience for difficult protection checks. This is where the idea of implied verification is available. Cybersecurity. Because of the reality wearable devices are coming to be extra common with our everyday lives, we need to keep security in mind in terms of cybersecurity. We are making use of these tools more and more in the feeling of providing ways to other elements of our lives that their data breaches could endanger. This includes opening our cars and trucks, checking our supplies and also financial information or controlling home appliances remotely. For most of us, this is very delicate information we do not wish to show others necessarily. Because of the reality wearable devices are currently related to the Internet of Things (IoT) applications and technologies associated with IoT, one violation can be linked to a more significant breach of our systems. Therefore, there requires to be a delicate balance with convenience, ease of use and also security to make sure that the best authentications are used for the proprietors to be conveniently and also successfully recognized.